Are you looking to spice up your electronic music for 2023? Well, fret not, because today we are going to look at the best 5 free VSTs that's available for your DAW in 2023. Let's get it! Hello friends of the internet, it's Vibe Synthetic, your wave producer, trying to help you out here to elevate your electronic music production through my production tutorials, tips and tricks, and even inspire you through music releases. Now today, we are going to talk about the 5 best free VST plugins that I personally use in my mixes. Now I'm going to leave these links down in the description box below, so feel free to click on them and download it for free. Now for those of you who are new to my channel, feel free to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel and turn on that post notification bell button just in case whenever I release a new useful video just like this, y'all will get notified. Now let's vibe! Alright, the first one I'm going to talk about that is free is called the Valhalla Supermassive by Valhalla DSP, also well known for their reverb and delay plugins. Alright, so the first one is actually the Valhalla Supermassive. Now I have loaded it up in this synth track under Massive. Listen to the sound without the effects. I'm just going to turn it off right here. Now if you hear that, I actually do have a bit of reverb in Massive, but I've added more reverb in this Valhalla Supermassive plugin. So let's turn it on and let's see how it sounds. Realize how spacey this thing is? You can adjust the warp in the Valhalla Supermassive. You see how crazy that is? Also, you can use different kinds of modes in Valhalla Supermassive, which is quite amazing. There's 18 types of these modes. Whoa, crazy, right? Damn. It's an amazing free VST. Number 2 on my list is Pancake 2 by the Cable Guys. Now Pancake 2 is interesting because you get to play with panning modulation. It even has a graph, it even has different kinds of beats that you can snap onto, which I feel is quite an amazing VST. Alright, I have it on this synth over here. Now what is a Pancake 2 is a modulation panning kind of VST, which is free, which is awesome. Now hear this out. This is how it sounds like without the panning. I've got a very ghostly effect going on. Let's just turn this on and I'll let you guys listen to this. Ooh. You can even automate this. You hear that? Ooh, damn. It's interesting how this VST actually modulates your whole panning. You can even do like custom waves, you know, and make it sound a bit more weird. Crazy. It's a crazy free VST plugin by the Cable Guys. So guys, download in the description box below. Now number 3 is quite interesting because I'm talking about VSTs that can affect your EQ pretty dope. Now this is the VOS Slick EQ by Tokyo Dawn Records. Now this one is a special VST plugin because I use it mostly on my bass. Now I do have a Reese bass over here. Now as you can see, it's a very simple EQ with 3 knobs, and I'm just going to turn this on. You can even adjust the gain of the low frequency. I like it a bit more punchy. The mid gain. You can even adjust the curves of each of these low and high frequency. You can do a cutoff, a very sharp curve. And last but not least, there's this thing called the saturation types. I think they have 4 types: the American, Cabinet, British, German, and even the Soviet. You can play around with this and comes in different colors as well. You it opens up the high ends, which is quite amazing, or the mid ranges. So this is a very subtle piece of VST that kind of helps elevate your bass sound, to me personally. Number 4 is the Flux Mini 2, and that is one of my favorite because it's a free LFO2 plugin. Now, if you want to achieve that sidechain or the pumping effect on your synths that is MIDI triggered, this is the VST for you. If you guys cannot afford an LFO2 plugin like me, this is a free VST plugin for you guys. It's also a ducking tool for your music. It looks like this. And let me just listen to the synth without the Flux Mini 2. I turn on this Flux Mini 2 that I sent this track to a bus in this effect. Check it out. You hear the ducking effect, the pumping effect. It's amazing. You can even adjust the graphs. Play it around. This one can be MIDI triggered as well, which I haven't figured out, but there's also the sync button where you can sync the pumping effect to your tempo of your project. So this is currently at the 1/4 of a beat. You can even change it to faster rate at like maybe 132. Let's try 132. You hear that? So this plugin is the bomb if you want to make electronic music because it really gives you that push and pull effect, add some dynamics to your mix. Number 5 on this list is also one of my favorite. It's called the A1 Triggergate plugin by Alex Hilton. Now the A1 Triggergate is a rhythmic gating VST plugin, and it's free, and it makes your whole mix sounds more sophisticated, more professional in terms of the variations you can do with a track or the overall mix in your arrangement. The A1 Triggergate is something that I feel very interesting as a VST because it helps put in more dynamic rhythm gating into your overall mix. Now, if I were to boot up Triggergate, it looks like this. It's quite interesting. There's the expert mode, which I'm using because I like to control the low pass filter. There's also the drive and the echo delay you can add to your overall mix, but there's also the simple mode where they take some of the nitty-gritty details out of the VSTs, and you can actually sequence your rhythm gate here. Alright, so it's turned off. Now if you listen to the mix without it, so you hear that it's not filter cut off, it's not even rhythm gated. Now you have pulled the mix all the way to the top, and I turn it on. You see, whenever I turn it on, it sort of like gates the whole arrangement, and then it also at the same time filter the whole arrangement in parallel to the music, so it goes from high end to low end, which is pretty amazing. And that's a wrap, the 5 best free VST plugins that I've used personally in my production. Now if you guys have any experiences working with these VSTs or have any questions that you want to talk about these VSTs, feel free to let me know in the comment box below and I'll reply to you guys. If you really like this kind of content and want to support my channel, feel free to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that post notification bell button. Now, I hope to see you guys on the next video. Vibe Synthetic signing out. Peace!